Alright, people. People. It is that time of the week. Live stream. Lufia. Mm, 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 mm. Well. Let's get this done. I think last time we had just gotten through the Alun's Northwest Cave and made our way to Tanbell, where we haven't done anything yet. We haven't done anything significant yet. So let's get started, see what we need to do in the great town of Tanbell. Alright. First off, we've got our good friend Hilda that we just met. Excuse me. Yeah. There's a brother for you. Hilda, who are these people? Guy. What a name. Guy. Up, here it comes. It's requisite, you know we're playing retro because of the references. I mean, me, big strong man with bad ideas. I certainly do. When I rule the world. When I rule the world. Never you mind. I'm your girlfriend and you don't even know it. I run your life and you don't even know it. Yeah, I'm training. I am the man. That's what I do, I train. I'm such a lunkhead. Get the pump, that iron. Alright, well. Let's see what we got going on here in Tanbell. Hey, little girl. Such high aspirations. Who
doesn't get this wonderful tea from Sundleton? Let's take a look at the inn real quick, just to see what's going on. Who are you? She sure deserves a good meal. Hey, little boy. Oh, monsters came to the city before and Guy got them all, huh?
I am Guy. I got them all.
Do you believe in? Do you believe in? Do you believe in? Excuse me again. Do you believe in magic? Magic. Let's get some magic. Ooh, old guy selling the magic.
Magic's powerful stuff. You gotta be careful, or you'll use up all your MP before you know it. Oh, be careful with your magic. Know your limits.
Alright, well. Let's see what we got. Seems to me, you know, I'm not gonna be that concerned with getting a whole bunch of magic for Maxim. I mean, he's our fighter guy.
He's the man, he's the dude.
And some basic restorative magic, healing magic for him is good. You know, we'll keep up with the heal spells, but as far as offensive spells, he doesn't need attack magic. Probably just wasted money getting him dropped it like I did at one time. Ooh, Gale. What is this? Causes a snowstorm. Ice magic. Because, honestly, when people, hear the word gale in regards to weather, they think snow. They think ice. Yeah, no. But Tia, get some ice magic. Tia, get some ice magic. Flash. Flash! Ah! Savior of the universe. Yep. Gives enemy electric shock. Can we say thunder magic? Although, thunder isn't really electricity, So lightning.
Lightning!
Yep, Tia, you get that too. Maxim, you got strong. You know, we'll hook you up with poison too, because you know you need some basic stuff to help yourself out every now and then. You know, and that's our antidote spell. Drowsy. Magic mist sends enemy to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Yeah. Oh, which T already has, but you know, I mean, status magic. Status magic. Confuse. Confuses the enemy. Well, what does a confused enemy do? Here's a good question. But again, status magic. And at 1,000 gold, we'll think about it for later.
We will think about it for later.
Who are you redheaded dude? Now why are all the guys in this like redheads so far? You know, lots of redheads are bald. Except for Guy, he's blonde. Monsters have been hanging around lately. Started to learn about fighting from Guy. Of course you did. Of course you did, good sir. Why wouldn't you? Well, let's take a look at the shop. Oh, there are blonde guys. There are shopkeeper types. A lot of redheads in this game. A lot of redheads. Not necessarily a bad thing. Welcome, young man. Take your time. Look around. Look around. And all you sell in the shop is weapons and armor. Weapons and armor. Does nobody sell items? Is there an item shop? Is it separate? Good question. Yeah. What does Tia got on that long knife has better power? I don't know, but you know, Tia. Tia's like, occasionally she's gonna attack, so we need a better weapon for her. What does this wire do? A wire that comes in handy in battle. It's true. She hits like a wet noodle, because all she uses is noodle-like weapons. I'm gonna hit you with a wire. Wire. Wire! I'm not good enough to get around and strangle you with it. But hey! Oh, water attack. 1.5 times more damage than a normal attack. Effective against enemies vulnerable to water. Okay, Tia, you know, we'll hook you up with a wire. Short sword. Kukri. A hatchet-like weapon. Hatchet. Time to be a hatchet man. Better known as an axe. I got an axe to grind, man. I got an axe to grind. Thunder Blast. 1.5 times more damage than normal attack. Effective against enemies vulnerable to thunder. Of course, you know. Where there's thunder, you know there's always lightning. Ka-chow. Alright, Max. Weapon upgrade. Let's see what we got armor-wise. Tough hide. Ooh, tough hide does some re-energize, but you know, light dress. Awesome, re-energize. Nice. Re-energize is one of those healing skills. Alright, Tia, we'll hook you up. Light armor, which we've already got. The hide helmet. Nothing there. Wood shield. Wood shield. Wood shield. Yeah. Max, you get a shield upgrade. Ooh, a bracelet. Jury for your wrist. Totally, for sure. Uh-oh. Ironclad. Increases defense power. Well, I guess that's not too bad. It does bring up her defense. Lowers her intelligence a little bit, but, you know, what can you expect? I mean, it's jewelry for your wrist. Okay, you know, that's mean. That's mean. Jewelry doesn't make you stupid. But, you know, increased defense. We always need increased defense. So Tia, you get your bracelet. Tia gets a bracelet. And do we have any old stuff to sell off? Let's sell off some old stuff that we know we ain't gonna need. Small knife. Yeah. 4 rapiers. Yeah. Dagger. Dagger! Yep. Gone. Fry pan, that was a joke. Insect crush, it was nice while it lasted, man. It was nice while it lasted. Whip. Whip it! And it's gone. Dun-dun-dun. Oh goodness, we got a lot of stuff in here that we don't need no more. We'll hold on to the long knife. We'll hold on to the long knife simply because, you know, we may need it later for beating purposes. Cloth is gone. Hide armor gone. Frock gone. Cloth armor gone. Chop boards. Yeah. Because, you know, chopping board, such effective shield. Yeah, you know, at least they're not that plastic stuff that we get these days, so, you know, maybe it was. Small shield. Hairband. Hairband. Gone. Cap is gone. Yeah, we don't need all these cloth helmets. Gone. Headband. Gone. Light knife gone. Mini shield gone. We'll hold on to this last bit of stuff for now. But let's sort our stuff real quick. Secret fruit, horse rock. Such wonderful music. Such wonderful music. Don't you love the music? Please, I love the music. Alright, we've already been to the magic shop. And I don't know who you are. But we bought some offensive spells for Tia. And the poison spell for Maxim. Because, you know, Tia. You know, she's our magic person. She's kind of weak, but she's our magic person. Oh, there's the item shop. There is an item shop. Haha! Oh, and another person to talk to. Yeah, hard to fight a man like strength and warmth. If only I were younger. Okay, so you guys got all the ladies in town swooning. We upgraded some weapons and armor. Yep. Tia Tia hits like a wet noodle because all of her weapons are wet noodles. She now has a wire. So she can go, wet noodle! What kind of items you got, old man? High potion, awake, shriek, mystery pin, warp, escape, magic guard, big boomer. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't use items that much. I just wanted to see what he had. Hey there, lady. Clemento Village. Southeast Tower. Makes the most beautiful things. Beautimus. This must be the square. There's guys standing around, but let's check this last little house quick. Ooh, monsters coming from Old Tower southeast of the town. Well, I guess we know where we'll be going next. Alright, quick, somebody. Tell me if the background looks funny. Well, it's supposed to look a little bit funny. I just need to know how funny it looks. I mean, I know there's some stuff right here, and I know there's some stuff right here. But does it look just black around me, or is it see-through? Yeah. I gotta figure out what's up with that. I'm playing with some of the video effects. That's my green screen. The chroma key is supposed to, supposed to just kind of make it disappear, but it doesn't. I just wanted to make sure that it looked to everybody else the way it looks to me. I have to play with the software. Alright, come on, guy. What we got going on? Of course.
Time to have a little match, man.
Fine, dude. You want to spar? Let's spar. Can I strut all my stuff? Who even talks like that? Can I strut my stuff? Dude, I'm a dude. Don't talk to me like that. Yeah, that's so totally Arya Stark. And then we hit the cartoon physics. Wile E. Coyote, super genius. I can stop a jump midair. What? You need something? Come on, man. We were just getting to the fun. Monsters in town. Dum, dum, dum. I thought they were already in town, so how do they just teleport in, huh? Come on. I'll introduce myself after. Yet you get on my henchmen. Yeah, because the mastermind always introduces himself after the henchman. Clean up the scum. Oh, they're not even henchmen, they're followers. Alright. We're gonna work on using a lot more magic with Tia, because, you know, that's what she's there for. One follower down. And with only one left, yeah, we're not gonna waste our magic. We'll let Tia hit like a wet noodle she is. Wet noodle! Oh, such strong people. Oh. I am so astounded by your strength. Oh, mighty henchman, follower types. Blast it! Okay, true. But, you know, you miss the old man in the magic shop being, you gotta be careful with your magic, it takes up a lot. Watch your magic points. Rats in your eyes. Rats! Rats in your eyes. That doesn't even make sense, but hey, he'll be back. Some weird man took guy's sister Hilda. Scumbag. Scumbag. And of course he ran to the southeast tower. Didn't I tell you we were going to the southeast tower? Oh, God, you're such a chauvinist. Dated references. Well, back to the shop. Back to the shop. Of course, we're gonna look around. We need to see what kind of weapon upgrades we can get for Guy. He already has the short sword, but look! Imagine that. Our kukri. Our hatchet-like weapon. Our hatchet-like weapon that has the icon of a sword. And we need some armor. Guy comes with tough hide. Upgrade his armor. We'll upgrade Guy's helmet. I'm just not sure I want to trade 4 defense for 4 agility with Maxim, so that's why we didn't change his helmet. Now look at that, guys. Already got the wood shield. Nice. Now we can go through and sell this other stuff that we weren't gonna. So, short swords, coat, buckler, power brace. Nice little chunk of change. Oh, and tough hide. And since we've got a new guy, let's hook him up with a rock. Nothing like some extra attack, defense, and strength. Especially for See, magic's powerful stuff. You gotta be careful, or you'll use up all your MP before you know it. Doesn't matter, cause you know, Guy is our bruiser, our tank, our lunkhead. He can't use magic. Yeah, he would, wouldn't he? And of course, before we go anywhere, let's save our upgrades. Because you never do know. You never do know what'll happen. Okay. So they said the tower was southeast of town. South. East. Let's make it this way, right? Ooh. We got some more jellies. Billy jelly. Billy. Oh, Billy. But you know, I think something had to get lost in translation. Billy jelly, Billy, as in Billy Rubin, isn't green. They should have been called phlegm jellies. Snot jellies. Yes, snot jelly. This looks like a tower. Ah, it is our southeast tower. And right off the bat, we got some, newt. Lizard, needle lizard and newt. At least it's not the gecko, man. What kind of magic? What kind of magic do we think lizards don't like? Lizards don't like the cold. Let's hit them with some gale. Gale. Because, you know, it just sounds like ice magic. How do you get charred newt when you hit him with snow? We got a door there. And we got a door there. Well, you know, let's hit the straightforward door. Ooh, Scorpion. Scorpion. Scorpion wins. Fatality. Yeah, I can see that. Sub-Zero cold. What? What? Oh well, so much for the straightforward door. Let's head to the side door. What do we got going on here? Wait. Oh. Switches. Gotta love them switches. Can we go through the door first? No. No way through the door. I don't like the idea that that block goes to that switch, so let's push it down. Okay. Well, if we push that block up, it's going to block the door. But, hey, look, we got a jar. We just need something that we can put on the switch and take into account the fact that bomb the pillars. I'll tell you what. We'll grab the jar here real quick. We'll test your bomb the pillar theory. Oop. Gotta love this game. It allows us to pivot. Pivot! Bird fish! The monsters here are so tidy. Alright, just a heads up. Yeah, I know you gotta be smarter than the monsters. The problem is every monster moves differently. We learned that in the secret skills cave at the beginning of the game. Some monsters gain 2 steps to your 1. You gotta look at them. You gotta watch them. Up the stairs. Now, honestly, that charred newt is a very interesting item, and because it restores a little bit of hit points, like early in the game, like 5 hit points, little bit of hit points, but it also restores magic points. So, Eye of Newt. No, it's charred. Nobody wants a charred newt. But the newt is good for the magic, sir. You telling me I eat the newt, I get magic? Looks like we got us some goblins. And a door that we can't get through. As we hobble along, hobble along. There's only 2 of them, so we'll have Tia wet noodle it. We most certainly will. I mean, you can feed anything to capsule monsters, and I do mean anything. They have an item that they ask for, but you know, when they ask for it, yeah, they're probably being greedy. I mean, Buster Sword. Buster Sword? We haven't even gotten to a Buster Sword yet. What is a Buster Sword? You know, haven't played the game before. I know the cheapest way to feed and evolve them which is the way we'll go. But just to prove that you can feed them anything, we'll hit them up with some of this antidote. Ew, yuck! I'm a picky eater. I want a Buster Sword. I don't want an antidote. Okay. Honestly, the next set of items that we're going to feed them also come from the town of Sundleton, and it is the apple cider from the tea shop. But those run like 1,000 gold a pop, which isn't bad. Isn't great, but isn't bad. But yeah, it's more than we've got right now, because I think we still need 32 of them. No. Honestly, I know we've only got the one capsule monster right now, but there are 7, and all of them are that way. Picky eaters. They're little kids. I don't want that, Mommy. Let's check out Flash. This is our lightning magic. Oh yeah, not a problem. I'll be honest with you, of all the capsule monsters, our good friend Gels, who we get so early in the game, is the most utility of them. And while the other capsule monsters, have their uses, Gels of the Fumi tribe, who we get so early in the game, is just, honestly, he's just the greatest for overall use. What surprise attack! Oh, the scorpion got the drop on me! Scissors. Let's try some of that Flash again. Oh, let's take a look at what Thunder Blast does. It says it does 1.5 times damage, and is particularly effective against those with thunder magic, and that are vulnerable to thunder magic. Did okay, but nah, nothing special. So we opened our door. Once we got the switch, nothing in the next room. What? We are outside the tower? That is so freaking cool. Now we got these monster tiles again. White one doesn't seem to do anything. Or does it? Yeah, look. White. We know that that opens the wall, but let's reset here just to see. Well, if it's going to open it either way. Oh no, something seems hinky here. Oh! Okay, so we got some new poison lizards. Ooh. But they're so spiky and yellow, and how do they get purple spikes? Ew. Looks like in the next fight we might have to heal up Tia a little bit. I have viewed. So little interesting fact here. So Tia's got 87 hit points, and re-energized just hit her for 43, which is about half, or 50. Yeah, restores 50 blank of max hit points. So what we don't see is the percent sign. Interesting fact. Apparently, early programmers didn't know that you couldn't necessarily get the percent sign to show up in text without using special methods. So, they said 50% when they should have just said half. Just a fun fact. So I guess it's a good thing that we did reset that room, because otherwise, black, we wouldn't have been able to get through this little path. Well, true, it does depend on what it was written in. But let's see, this game came out in the early 90s. So C was probably being phased out. C++ was, was just getting a start. Java didn't exist yet. We know that it wasn't written in COBOL. So yeah. I mean, it's not that they couldn't get the percent sign in there. The programmer obviously just didn't know how to do it. And they obviously didn't test as much as we do these days. Of course, you know, some of them still don't test all that much. This is why you always end up with patches, patches, patches. Patch, 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 patch. Looks like we're heading up the stairs. So this week's broadcast is obviously going to be a little bit longer because, well, as we get further in the game, the towers are going to be towers and dungeons are going to be a little more involved. A little more involved. And of course I'm talking. That doesn't help. I'm talking a lot, which doesn't help. Maybe it does. I don't know. What's wrong with talking to oneself? True. At least I'm not talking to myself. Of course, I enjoy talking to myself sometimes. Myself doesn't argue with me so much. Okay, so and we go up the stairs, up the stairs. And we've got 2 doors and a skeleton. Oh. Let's deal with the skeleton. I love skeletons. And skeletons are undead, so... Fire! Well, not necessarily wrong. I don't know if you can... You know what? Let's test that theory. Yeah. Haha, you're right. Sure does, Cure does do a little bit. Or, you know, strong. It's called strong. But still, healing magic definitely not so good against the dead. Or not so helpful to the dead. Oh, it'll get a raise. It'll get an upgrade. We just haven't gotten there yet. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, we haven't quite gotten to the restorative items yet. Well, outside of Miracle, but yeah, nobody's gonna. Miracle is a very precious commodity in this game. I guess we need to reset the room, huh? Can't go stepping on the blue carpet. Or you can't step on it just any kind of way. I want to say there is another item in this game that is similar to Miracle but not as powerful and thus not as precious. I think it's called Regain. Regain! But I think it's also kind of costly. There we go. Switch open the door. Oh no. Oh, and we're outside again. Love being outside. There's a ladder that leads to a switch. Well, that might have been embarrassing later. Alright. Charred newt. I love that charred newt. Restored a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Well, you know, she regained 5 magic points. Yeah, but you know, early in the game, that little bit, really filled your magic bar. Come on, crab. Mr. Crab! Hey. I see someone else has popped in. Welcome, 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 whoever you may be. Glad to have you. Ping! Ping! Wow, what a joke, what a joke. Maxim needs some hit points. So let's hit him up with a little healing. Who doesn't love a little healing? Especially if it's not costing us magic. Magica! Okay. So we got 4 jars and a pillar. Placement of those jars must be significant. We got a door that still won't open. Oh. There we go, there we go. You want some, crab? You want some? Come get some. I mean, you should know you're a hot commodity. We love crab legs and crab claws. Crab, 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 crab. Tia needs a little healing. Gels of the Fumi tribe. Okay, so we got some stairs, we got some stairs, we got some stairs. We got a skeleton. Skeleton warriors. That pile of bones is bothering me. You know, all of the spells in this game have weird names considering what they are. But you know, they wanted to be original, you know. Spark! Droplet! Get. Okay, I still got a problem with this one. Gale being a fire spell. And poison, yeah, poison is the antidote spell. Or, you know, strong being your cure spell. Strong! We want to make you strong! You want to make me strong? How? We can rebuild them. Make him stronger. Faster. Alright, we're gonna have Wet Noodle do Wet Noodle because we're getting low on her magic points. I'm gonna make you boys strong. Alright, my little cabbages. You uproot yourselves and get to your bunks. Tomorrow, we start the hard stuff. Oh, look! Outside in a ladder. A ladder that goes down. That can't be good. Maybe it can. Ooh, a sign. Musical notes should go from the bottom. Okay. Oh, that fluffy cotton ball. That fluffy cotton ball. Window looking doors. Well, they're balconies. Yeah, it's glitching a little bit. Yeah, the frame rate. Sorry about that. We'll get it corrected soon. Well, we'll try to get it corrected soon. My computer's computing power just doesn't like so much running at once, so it's a frame rate thing. Musical notes from the bottom. And musical notes should sound like something. Uh-oh. Blue chest. We love the blue chest. So the musical note pillars, you know, first time I played this game, the musical note pillars were kind of confusing. Because if you weren't paying attention, or you were one of those people who used to play games on mute, you wouldn't know that the musical note pillars gave a sound to give you a clue as to what to use on them. It was weird for so long. Sky key, that sounds like, you know, the dungeon key to open a special door. Well, true. You weren't supposed to be playing video games at 2 a.m. We're just gonna power our way through everybody now. Tia needs some healing. At least it doesn't take up a lot of IP points. So that kind of, kind of makes it somewhat effective. I know, right? How does a cotton ball have such a hard head? You know, looking at them in the battle screen, let's apply some basic D&D to it. Front line, back line. Okay, we're ready to head up the stairs. I know, right? Did you see that? I mean, level 15, he's got more hit points than everybody. You know. Definitely your basic fighter class. Aha, there we go. Of course, the panels mean that we must be getting close. Full heal, full hit points. See, told you Tia was our magic user. Stay put. Well, good thing we can stun him with the arrow. Then he ain't got no choice but to deal with us. No choice at all. We got an incomplete ladder and a door. So glad we hit that switch earlier, because this would have been embarrassing. At least we're getting some good sellable stuff. When the date changes in the back room, something happens. Okay. When the date changes. It is 6:15 right now. The door opens at 9. Whew! So glad I learned how to read a clock. The ladder. You don't see a clock? Hour hand, minute hand. date changes. What time does the date change? The jute helm. The helmet said to ward off magic. You know what? We'll take it. At least we're starting to get good, good sellable equipment from the drops. Oh, when we finally got a complete ladder. Oh, and it looks like the top of the tower. Yeah! And tower door uses the Sky Key. We got some monsters. You going on to you with your bad self leveling up? So, you know, I've had a thought about the capsule monsters. You know, capsule monster, you know, fights by your side but doesn't really do what you tell it to. Pikachu! I choose you! Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Alright. Hey, weirdo. You know, that's questionable. Because when this game came out, Pokemon technically already did exist. It hadn't quite hit cult status in the States yet. Sorry for anybody who's reading it, who was reading the text. I know I went through that kind of fast. My bad. I'm thinking I like the Thunder Blast. Homeboy here obviously has a weakness. Oh, before he had followers, now he has slaves. Tell you what, let's focus it instead of spreading it out. We don't have a steel command in this game. Nope, we don't have that either. No thief class. Expected. Let me cry. Let me cry. The time will come, but don't overestimate yourself. The time will come. Yeah, dude, what are you talking about? Sinistrals. Do what? Oh, the door opened. But why? Why? Come on, lady. Oh, we made it. Didn't get the chest behind the boss. Uh, he just does. It's intuition. Oh, it must be magic. Besides, no thief class, so no lock picking. Super beings? Out to rule the world? No. We give him a beat down, of course. Beat down. Who says I can't just walk up on him? I'll be like, yo, homie, what's up? Jesse. Jesse. She's my, girlfriend. Macho Man's got a girlfriend. It was written all over his face. She knew that from downstairs. Surveillance. I tell you, they be watching you. They be watching you when you don't know it. Oh, and it got telepathy. Secret language. Now that's true love. Tia, you need to quit. You need to quit. Wow, guy, you can go. Like, we're not right across from the table from you. We didn't already know that. Prim and proper. Yeah, gotta be so prim and proper. Alright, guy, you get to learn the secret handshake. Alright, how are we looking here? Ooh. Why would we have to pass the southeast tower to Sundleton? Sundleton is way back where? Look, I need some healing. What kind of inn doesn't let you sleep? Let me sleep. Yes, lady, thank you. Alright, guys. Dungeons are getting longer. We're gonna save up. Call it a day. Not sure if I'll be back on next week. Because, of course, we got the holiday this week. Have a great holiday, everyone. Have a great Thanksgiving. I probably won't stream next week because we tend to do Thanksgiving a little off of Thanksgiving. So, let's look at the week after. So 2 weeks, and I'm gonna get a little bit of a head start before I start the stream in 2 weeks and get us back up that tower so we can be there, and I'll start in time for everyone to see what were in those chests. Because, you know, how do you get all the way up a tower? All the way up a tower, and you don't get to get the treasure? I mean, come on. What a gem. Anyways, see everybody in 2 weeks. Have a great one. We are out.